This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Round Rock Express and the Memphis Redbirds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Matthew Liberatore will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Hit in the air to center field. McKenna is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. At the plate, Danny Carter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Danny Carter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. McKenna is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Digging in, Nick Tanalou.
Third baseman, Nick Tanalou.
Down to third. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No error. Digging in to try it again, Danny Carter. He flew out in his.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Lane Thomas stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
There we go.
Now the 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Count is 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
So coming to the plate, Danny Carter. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. McKenna is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Jack Mayfield. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gun.
Jack Mayfield.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And not in time as the run scores.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of the series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Round Rock jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Hector Velasquez earns his 12th victory in the ball game. Roberto Ozuna closes the door for the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
For the Redbirds, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the Round Rock Express and the Memphis Redbirds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Johan Oviedo gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
The plate, Danny Carter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Standing in, Lane Thomas. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate.
Here we go, one time right now. Let's go.
First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Connor Capel. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Connor Capel.
Right here. All right, this is your pitch. Right here, right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Smoked the other way. High and deep to left. See you later. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
So striding forward now, Danny Carter. He reached on a single in his first try.
Carter.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Sosa blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He comes across to score. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had two all the way, and he clearly...
Ready for another chance? Danny Carter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. See you later. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 59 on the season as we are all tied at 5.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Connor Scott. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 2 out, nobody on.
Got two down.
And drive to left. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. And we are all tied 5-5. So standing in, Danny Carter, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
Let's go. Put a charge into one right here. Let's go.
First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Ground it hard.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no. Stepping in, Danny Carter, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. This is line to left. McCormick is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Memphis hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Patrick Dayton earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Final line score. First for the victorious Redbirds. 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Express, 6 runs on 12 hits. 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Today, we've got a matchup of playoff hope. Number 33 gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks. That doesn't add up to very good performances.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in, Danny Carter. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Danny Carter.
Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Express leads it 1-0. At the plate, Danny Carter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Carter.
Nice and patient.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. McKenna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the.
Hey, come on now, let's go.
At the plate, Pedro Torres 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. 1-1. To the left side, scooped up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Last half of the 5th coming up, and Round Rock is out in front. 1. Striding in, Danny Carter. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field. Now at the plate, Danny Carter. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible. But this
back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Round Rock.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Memphis Redbirds and the Omaha Storm Chasers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Andres Sotier, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. but he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Danny Carter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Come on, dig.
Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Into the box, Lane Thomas. Pitch outside, the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Digging in and looking for more, Danny Carter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Good job.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Now batting, designated hitter, Lane Thomas.
Standing in now, Lane Thomas. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Let her rip right here. We need you.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Two-0 count. The pitch on a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play. Into the box now, Connor Capel. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Connor Capel.
Hey, let her rip.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Back outside.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
See it. Drive it. Let's go, kid.
Now the 1-0. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box, Rangel Ravelo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery to third. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Storm Chasers lead it 2-1. So digging in now, Eduardo Cairo.
The first baseman, Eduardo Cairo.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Coming to the plate now, Danny Carter. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. And he makes the catch as just the one run comes across in the inning. Into the box now, Danny Carter. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way...
Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And tonight's final, 7-3. The Storm Chasers seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Andres Sautier earns his 8th victory of the season. Matthew Liberatore struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Kevin McCarthy turns in 2 1/3 out of the bullpen to earn the save, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Memphis Redbirds and the Omaha Storm Chasers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Chance Adams starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
At the plate, Lane Thomas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Roll? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And this one misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out. Digging in now, Connor Capel. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
Connor Capel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Sosa, the runner at 3rd. Carter on 2nd. Thomas at 1st with no outs.
Let it fly right here. Let it fly.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
0-2 count and the pitch.
That's off the plate.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Hey, get your pitch, see through, Ron. Let's go.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2.
Let's go right here.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So stepping in, Rangel Ravelo. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Hey, be patient. Stay back. Get your pitch. Let's go.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On the season, Ravelo brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Miller is there. Let's see if they try it. And with only one away, no need to test it as he'll hold tight at third base. Now batting, Irving Lopez. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
First offering on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Oh, he rips this one the other way, but caught down there at third as he'll hang on here to record the second out. So striding in, Jose Godoy, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1. Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go.
Comes set, the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. 0-2. Here it is.
Nope.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. 2 out, bases loaded. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field. Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Memphis is out on top 2-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Danny Carter will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Redbirds lead it 2-0. Striding in once again, Danny Carter. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. Now at the plate, Dairon Blanco.
The batter, the center fielder, Dairon Blanco.
Working for the punch out, and a line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled it. Digging in once again, Narciso Crook.
Right fielder, Narciso.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Here's a pop-up now. Carter is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Danny Carter. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
High in the air out to center field.
God.
Blanco has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Good read there at second.
Now at the plate, Nick Dini, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
The catcher, Nick.
The 0-2 pitch. He's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final.
Holding a healthy but not insurmountable divisional lead, this young team is urged not to allow a lapse in intensity.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, a battle of two first-place squads between the Memphis Redbirds and the Iowa Cubs. As the Trevor McGill gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Stepping into the box, Danny Carter. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Almora in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny Carter. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Danny Carter.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ray Veras comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. Third, and they could get 2. Reined in to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. In now, Danny Carter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter.
Ready once again, Danny Carter earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. To short, hit hard.
My God.
Let's go, beat it out. Come on, come on, come on.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired.
Get a fucking hit.
Stepping into the box, P.J. Higgins. No hits to this point.
P.J. Higgins.
The 2-1. In the air. Carter is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We're through 6 full. Memphis is out on top, 5-2. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Danny Carter.
Carter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slapped hard the opposite way.
All right, make a turn,
and there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
The left fielder, Lane Thomas.
Hey, no one better. Easy right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lane Thomas is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Shot towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Settling in now, Connor Capel. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Connor Capel.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Good lead.
Carter, base runner at first with 1 out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Has a look. Now the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Here we go. Easy right here.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here now the 2-2 to short. And that's through. A base hit.
Good at bat there. Good job. Good job.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole. Period. The end.
Striding into the box, Irving Lopez. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First and second now, 1 man out.
Let's go right here.
Pickoff move to second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Memphis used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Johan Oviedo gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Jordan Hicks wraps it up for the save, his 31st of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Redbirds. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight, it's a compelling matchup of 2 division leaders between the Memphis Redbirds and the Iowa Cubs. Today, a matchup that could shape the playoff picture. Number 20, a right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Take a look. Take a look.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Lane Thomas.
In now, Lane Thomas, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3, D-Row.
Meanwhile here, a stolen base attempt is not going to work out. Now at the plate, Mark Zagunis. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Drop down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Carter. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Myers is there to take it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. all set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Danny Carter.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lane Thomas, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Hard hit ball to second, fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Ready now, Connor Capel. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Connor Capel.
First pitch coming, here it is. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball one.
Let's go right here.
High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home. And the shutout will disappear on the sacrifice fly. Digging in, Danny Carter, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
He makes the catch, and they have bounced back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series as this one is over. 7-1 the final score in tonight's.
First for the victorious Iowa Cubs. 7 runs, 7 hits.
Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from Jarrell Cotton, the pitcher from the Virgin Islands, is the starter on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're
now in the box, Danny Carter. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And I think that may have...
Stepping in, Danny Carter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping up now, Danny Carter. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Digging in, Danny Carter. He's 1 for 4 for the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Now batter.
Into the box now, Lane Thomas. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Runners off for second. In there, now the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Second and third, 2 away. Hit on the ground to short. Right to him.
Get down, get down, get down!
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Redbirds lead it 4-1.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Redbirds took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Matthew Liberatore earns win number 7 on the season.
A young team gets some extra coaching up from their skipper before the first game of a very big series.